Hello everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. I see an Edgar with a pyramid again. Hey Blitz and Mark, Debbie's still here. I see Shad and Julianne and Rob's here too. Hey Gordon, Izzy and Steve, welcome back. Pop my chair back, up we go. Alrighty, new update suddenly today. They don't really announce it. I mean, they do tease it with other updates, but they don't really announce when an update is coming. Let's see, because we were waiting for the delivery update, right? New map, so we could deliver goods, but they gave us the new map, but not the delivery part. So they split that update in two. Yeah, no gameplay changes on the map. But we do get wholesale offers. It lets traders buy and sell products in bulk. So we'll have to see how that works. We get a pop-up wholesale deals. Offering discounts on bulk purchases or opportunities to sell large quantities of stock. The thing is, I don't have large quantities of stock, right? That was the whole point. That I have less. Oh, they finally fixed the ding when a helper's on the scale. So we'll see if that's gotten a lot better. So I don't have helpers on every, like, my helpers do a lot, right? I have 2 helpers that manage 2 scales and all the self-checkouts. I still think they shouldn't help everyone. Like, not everyone needs help, I mean. Couple of bugs got fixed. Optimization for products, but that's basically it. So let's go see. So the delivery is still coming. A car is coming too with that. Because yeah, that was also what. Oh, wow! Like we spawned in like this. It looks exactly the same, but then I was missing a tree here. She was standing in front of a tree. Yeah, this has changed too, because there was a balcony above our sign before. Now we have the balcony here. Oh, my boxes are now inside that fence. It's not like we got warned that this was going to happen. Okay, let's put on some music. Hotel New York. Hey, Julian. The lighting is a little weird, but that's okay. Oh, we don't have a vehicle yet, but we can do like a little run around. Do we have like a map? No, doesn't look like it. We do have a park with a fountain. I do have it like on the highest settings and such, right? Yeah. A big park. So there's nothing really to do yet with the map. I'm really curious how big it is. Oh. But now I don't know where I am. It teleported me back. Okay, well, there's a gas station. Okay, that teleport disorientated me to the point that... Oh, wait, no, I recognize it now. Because I think this building spot was close to the supermarket. Chopped cheese? What? Cheese and peas. Okay. Oh, Nokta. Nokta is the developer. My trip was good, Chad. It's just when I came back, I didn't feel too great, unfortunately. I am so lost. So I basically fell off the map, and now I don't know where my supermarket is. It must be on the other side of the building lot then. Because we were close to a building lot. It might not be this one. That's also a thing. No. Okay, it's not that one then. Oh, come on. The map can't be endless. I think that's the park. It might be another park. I have no idea where we are. What did you do today, Supermarket Sim? I got lost. Like, very lost. I think I'm in a different game too. There's the competition. Where's a rock? I need to like throw it to the window. I mean, I think I can jump in there, but the question is, can you get back out again? Because I don't see a way out. Let's not risk it. Is there like a teleport home thing? No, they'll have to add that. Oh, this is just so typically me. Ah, found it. See, I told you it was next to a building spot, and I was right. It was not that building spot. I found it. Okay, the map is pretty big, but there's no visual. Ah, no, see, it wasn't the same park. This is the big park. Wait, does that mean it teleported me all the way to the other side of the map when I fell off? I think it might have. Yeah, but this is another building spot. Okay, we're home. Map's pretty big. Well, once we actually get to delivering, they have to give us some kind of actual map to look at and see where we're at, where we are. Wow, that's a big car. Like, that's just so nuts. Like, this one is at least somewhat the right size, right? That one's huge. That's probably per gallon. At least I hope so with those prices. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks good. Also, no big raise in GPU usage or anything like that. I did a Pac-Man. That's right. Is it just me? Is the game lighter than it was before, or is it like I feel like the lighting is different? They might have changed it a bit for optimization issues. Also, the thing with the trees didn't happen before. You see what I mean, right? Yeah, Stack. Inside inside of the store looks the same. Oh yeah, last time I added the rest of the fruits and veggies. Got the last fruit and veggie license. Your car is tall? We don't have a whole lot of cars that are that tall. If you go to an average parking lot, you'll generally just be able to look over all the cars. Alrighty, well, store's looking good. What else did I do last time? I think we moved some things around, but it might have been the time before then too. I did buy that corner so that we have a square store again. I was preparing for some licenses, I know that much. Oh yeah, here's our fruits and veggie boxes. They still have it so far backwards. And I don't really understand why, because these boxes... yeah, here, look at this one. That one's at the front of the shelf, but these, they're at the back. Oh yeah, the walking paint. Hey, the stairs are different. My nice wooden stairs are gone. Did that happen now? That wasn't like that last time, was it? One more. I'm not crazy, am I? Like, this didn't change last time, and I didn't notice it at all. Hold on, I'm checking. Nope, nope. Last time it was a wooden stairs. Now we have metal stairs. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I like the wood. Oh, well, I know what MI8 means. It's a pretty well-known one, considering how much it's used in the series and movies and such. They're twin. Well, almost. So, I'm curious, does the map just go both ways? Like, is it like a square around the supermarket? It does look like that, doesn't it? But you were trying to learn German. I'm assuming that's actually, well, I mean, it's... I don't know how that would be for an English speaker. Or I don't know if you know any other languages. So it's the Peninsula. Okay. That is such a weird building. Because the outsides look like they've just been pasted on. Yeah, the lighting feels different. No, we don't have a vehicle yet. We are going to get a car. And I think it's actually the same car that we have in Ranston. Yeah, it's definitely different. I'm trying to find out what else is different, because the stairs caught me off guard. But those stairs look so dangerous. Like, you were just... They're way too small. That's it. The steps are way too small, actually. Going up and down that with your boxes, that would suck. Did these change? I thought there were like less bigger and the bigger steps. I might be looking for things now. But this is definitely different. The building is different. Because there was one of the staircase was above the door. Yeah, but it would be nice, right, if we could like take a bike ride already. Owner parking only. Okay, so this is our private parking spot that's not nearly deep enough to actually park in. That's okay. I had an accident the way back from the dentist. Just pulled out in front of you. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, English and German have the same origin. You know, you have the Roman languages, which is French, Italian, Spanish. Did I say that? No, I do think so. Portuguese is probably one too, because that whole area there's. And then you have the Germanic languages, which is English, Dutch, German, etc. Romanian as well. I didn't know that. Yeah, let's actually start playing and see if we can get some of those wholesale deals to pop up. If I'm not mistaken, I usually end the stream by ordering. So this is all looking good. Oh, I forgot to open my little price list. Let me grab that. Go to the supermarket sim folder. There you are. Make it a little smaller. Yeah, so I was actually testing out some. I upped the prices quite a bit to see if we could actually get more profit that way. Despite the complaints. Yeah, they optimized some products, they said, didn't they? I'm not entirely sure what is supposed to look different, though. I mean, it's not like I studied them or anything. Colors seem a little brighter, don't they? I don't really see any changes in anything. No, I don't really see anything different. But it's been a while. No. The chubby with chubby mule, sorry. Do you a more distinct look? Yeah, they don't really look different, right? One day you'll learn English. Yeah, we're all waiting for it, Edgar. Yeah, there's German and Dutch is very similar. There's a lot of words that are the same in English too. But there's enough difference to make it difficult. Yeah, I think we're just ready to open. I mean, let me check the pricing. $7.40. No, it looks like I already changed that. Okay. Bills already paid. Don't have a whole lot of money because How did it already get dirty? Like there's no one in here. I'm trying to remember what I did last time. Did I buy the corner last time, or was that the time before that? I know I spent some time setting up the fruits and veggies. It looks so yellow. Like the whole tray, not just the yellow fruits, but the whole thing looks so yellow compared to the rest of the store. Oh, here we go. We buy 36. Oh, I do. Okay, so that's a problem. I need to have it in stock for the wholesale. For the wholesale orders. I don't really want to have that much in stock though. I mean, just a couple of streams ago, I made it so that I no longer had so much in stock. Like we only have one of each in stock. Okay, so we do get a ding right now. Okay, we no longer get a ding if there's already a helper there. Didn't they add more helpers to hire? Too? Yeah, they did. We can now hire 6. I don't remember how much it was. Was it 4 or 2? Hey Roy, order 13. Yeah, if it's horror, no, it's not really my thing. I know I played a lot of Phasmophobia, but that's because I don't mind it so much if it's multiplayer. But when it gets single player, it's, yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I actually found I got a lot of demos downloaded. I just haven't had the time nor energy to play them all. But I did find a supermarket simulator kind of game that was actually also horror. So I was curious about that one. Oh yeah, thieves. Goodbye. Okay, so as long as the helper is now set at the scale, they won't ding again. There's still a lot of beeping in the game, but then it's a supermarket sim. What else do we want? So I do think the wholesale thing is not going to be, like, buying is not going to be an issue, but selling, that would mean I would have to have, like, a lot of some items. Let's see, I still have those. Pumpkins. I think it's only like 2 pumpkins per box, so better buy 2. Cheese. Trying to see if they come back with that water. Don't want to order it double. I'm removing those again. I'm trying to determine whether it's farther away from, but I don't think it's actually a different spot, is it? It's just the tree that moved and the sidewalk got a little bigger. Well, fight on. Hey, Super Cat. You'll be set for wholesale, your storage is full. Well, maybe at this point it would be worth it. I generally don't play like that. Because all you're doing is storing money, right? And with 6 restockers, especially if I do an afternoon order, I really don't need. Oh yeah. I really don't need that much. Oh, I ordered that double. That's okay. Luckily nowadays they use the emptiest box first. Trying to... Oh wait, I think that one might actually need in the store. Oh no. Guess nobody wanted watermelon. That is very different lighting. So I didn't like the daylight lighting a lot, but this looks good. Hold on, let me get rid of this box. Sugar? Where did I hide the sugar again? Yeah, that's you. Okay. Remember how dark it used to be here? That you could barely see the boxes? $1,200 from shops and storage. No, the wholesale orders just pop up. They're like little events. And then you press P and then you get like the screen. Okay, yeah. Why is there no light over there? Oh, that's sus. Like the whole street is lit up except for that spot. Iggy's over there. You see it like lamp, lamp, nothing. Lamp, lamp, lamp. Like, didn't it fit over here or something? Was it like... Oh, it's because there's a parking spot. Yeah, okay. Hey, Amsterdam. I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, sorry, Mike. You got one wholesale deal pop up and, No, I don't think you can miss them, Mike. It was literally ding with a thing flashing on the screen. There's nothing... Is there something, The fun thing about this game is that there's so many players that if there's a serious problem like that, there's gonna be 50 people screaming in the bug reports. Okay, no, that's a very specific problem. No, I don't see a problem, but you know, it just came out, right? So maybe people haven't noticed the issues yet. Well, we'll have to see if we get another pop-up. Well, yeah, I mean, but if you put a lamp here, see the lamps are over here. That's why they decided not to put a lamp there, but it looks very dark there. Okay, we still got a couple of people, so it's lighter in the store too, isn't it? Still big shadow on the wall. I still miss the old lights, to be honest. Remember, there was a whole while back, there was an update with new lamps. And these lamps shine very much downwards, and the other ones had some light on the side. So you didn't have this shadow thing on the wall. I think they might have actually been made a bit brighter. You know what? I wish the ceiling was a little bit higher. Because here, the lighting is much nicer. And you only have the shadow really at the top. And then you go up here, and it's a lot stronger. Well, this lamp here is actually helping a lot. It is a lot lighter now outside. But then I think the moon is trying very, very hard. Jesus. Is it like super moon or what? Okay, last customer is leaving. I don't know why I'm boosting them. I should just end it the day. It's okay. Yeah, the lights are definitely different. But they changed the whole street. But they changed the whole map, obviously. My boxes are now... I can still reach them, though. These are all storage shelves, by the way. I needed a certain amount of storage shelves to hire all the restockers. But it's not like I needed them, so I put them to the side. I still have a lot of empty space in here. Yeah, they did change the stairs. I don't think it was in the update notes, was it? Close that. Let me see. I didn't see anything in the update notes about the stairs. Wholesale offers. Yeah, occasional pop-ups. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna get local markets. Is that the thing where we can, if we go there, we can buy things cheaper? And we're gonna get vehicles. But that's not delivery. I just realized, so maybe they're having some trouble with it. I thought the delivery, since they added the map, now the delivery might be the next update, but it looks like it's not. You got 6 storage racks you can't use to get your fourth stock. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I had. Like, I had to buy... But the thing is, I'm gonna need them in the future, so I didn't want to sell them. Because, you know, then I'll lose that money. I have a bunch over here too. Well, actually, I think, yeah, that's a register shelf. That's a shelf too, and then here's 3 more storage racks. Yeah, let's just finish today. Products not found. Yeah, don't mind the complaints. I'm actually in the middle of a test. I made a lot of money today. 81. Oh, I don't know how many customers I had last time I played. Did the amount of customers go up? Let's see. Oh, I have a picture of day 155. No, okay. We had 84 customers actually that day. Hold on. Did something else change with the money? I'm just comparing real quick with... Because I happen to have a picture. Oh, that's a bad day to compare with. Because I bought the upgrade. So yes, last time I did buy the upgrade for 20k. No, I think we just got a big income today. Okay, while they're continuing restocking, let us pay our bills and change our prices. 780 is now 880. here's the thing. I was trying to lower my prices. Well, at first I was trying to push my prices without having too many complaints. And I was lowering prices to get rid of some of the complaints. And then someone in the comments, sorry, I don't remember right now who said it. They said like, no, you just ignore the complaints and just up those prices. And so I did. And that I have the old prices saved, so I could put them back. I'm trying to see if we can actually make a lot more money this way. Where are we at? 1930 is 1990, 2090. Wait, really? Well, that's a big drop in profit. Oh, it's the garlic. Yeah, that's per kilo or per weight. 11.30. 12.50. Okay. You guys done? Yep, they're done. All right, let's order. Wow, empty racks. Even though I ordered yesterday. Well, to be fair, I used to order 2 of everything. But I actually did test that too. So for a long time I ordered 2 of everything and then only ordered if the shelf was empty. Except for like things like, you know, potatoes and toilet paper and such. Those still get doubled. But it was just test, see if we could have less in storage. So someone said like, yeah, I just order from the store. So I did that. I just ordered from the store. So I let my my storage run empty and I just ordered from the store, but it became very hectic very fast. I ran out of things. It was an actual problem. You know, it's so hard to see if you're actually out of something. With the fruits and veggies, because the box is so far backwards. I actually need to look at the label. So I tested that and the storage was empty. Is that the... No, that's the other vodka. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, so storage ran empty. And I started ordering from the store. And it just got annoying. I missed things. Things ran out. I couldn't keep up. So now I have it set that I'm only ordering 1. With a few exceptions of items that have like very little in a box. And it's actually working out great. And I also don't have so much stored in... damn, I forgot to check because we ran out of something, didn't we? There was one product not found. No, it's not pears because... Oh, wait. That might be the artichoke again. Remember that we always got that one complaint about the missing artichoke, even though we have it? I don't see anything empty. I'll keep an eye on it. Let's order the rest. Oh, I missed. Oop. Hey, Rofa. Yes, we're gonna be able to put things on sale as well. I guess that's gonna be handy if you're gonna buy something where you have a lot of from a wholesaler. And then you can put it on sale and, you know, still make a profit while selling that all fast. My profit depends on how much the actual price is, Steve. Not so much on what kind of product it is. Yeah, don't worry, they'll get that. I just don't want to walk through that doorway and such every time. Okay, wait, look. 3 mushrooms left over. Squash. I think it's called squash, right, in the game? We just call those pumpkins, but then we call a lot of things pumpkins here. Well, we call them pompoen, but, you know, same difference. That's a lot, Sparky. That's a lot of money in your storage. Yeah, I really tried to prevent that. No, I just restocked that, so toss it in there. I think I bought some extra. Did I accidentally buy 2 mandarins? I think so. Oh, they're called clementines, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. They're done restocking, so let's toss everything into storage. The stairs are wider than the doorway. Yeah, a little bit. But that was always the case, though. But what do you call them? Wait. What do you call those in English? Like this is it a banister? Hand railing? Railing. Yeah. It's much thinner. So I think the staircase is actually just as wide as it was, but the railing was much wider. Yeah, things. Sometimes I run into words that you don't really use daily. Why did I not order pears? Hold on, I think I missed a couple of items here. Let me do a little check. I could have sworn I bought 2 boxes of pumpkins. Maybe it was just completely empty. I'll buy 2 more. I think we just ran empty on some things. Okay, let's order a little extra then. Just in case. That one we have over there. That one is there. That one is there. Those spots are simply still there for, like, if I accidentally order too much of something. Then it can go in there. Aha, I missed that one. Store was clearly emptier than I thought, but then I did the afternoon order pretty early. Oh shit, I think some of those were settled too? Oh no, but it was like the pumpkin and such. That's fine. No, this is fruit. Veggies is on this side. Hold on, did I not order two pairs? Yeah. Why did they not restock the shelf? That was weird. Okay, let's open the store. You used a texture mod that made the stairs as wide as the doorway. Yeah, I don't use mods for the simple reason that they're not supported by the devs. So when there's an update, and they're updating a lot, you know, the mods could break the game until the mod is updated. And since I want to play right away, I stay away from the mods. It would be great if I could have like one playthrough with mods and one without them. You know, so that I could try them out. Maybe in the future once the game is a bit more finished. Oh yeah, Craig, we have a huge map now. Different lights. Sidewalk's quite a bit wider too. But yeah, we have a huge map now. With a big park. I think we're gonna get like a car like this actually. It's really creepy that there's just no one in there. I'm still trying to determine what's wrong with like the colors. I think everything just feels a little oversaturated. It's not even that the shadows are so strong. Some games have that, right? They have a huge contrast. So we're in the future we're also going to be able to buy at like stores. Like if you go there physically, you can buy items cheaper, which is obviously something that is going to be very handy if you start a new game. But I'm not entirely sure where they're going to be. I did run into one earlier, but I got teleported across the map when I hit the edge. Dunkin' Donuts. But first coffee. Self-service, really? No, thank you. Oh, that reminds me of someone was videoing themselves shopping, which, like, okay, you know, I'd like to see supermarkets from across the world, no problem. But it was like a super expensive, fancy, schmancy place. And they had these artisanal loaves of bread, like sourdough and such. But they weren't behind a screen. They were just lying, you know, unpackaged, lying around the store. Like, that I'm just sitting there like, shouldn't there be a pane of glass or at least a bag between other customers and that loaf of bread? They looked horribly burnt too, so I wouldn't have bought them anyway. Well, the thing is, this game is still in early access, so young. So, they can't really do mod support at this point. Like, they're updating so much that it would double their workload. Free sample bites, yes. Last time I was at the supermarket, they had cut up like this huge amount of cake. I only took one piece. I'm fair like that, but it was pretty good. Like not a cake, like decorated cake, but a well, yeah, just it was a marbled cake, but no frosting or anything like that. It doesn't happen a whole lot here because, you know, people. But some stores are... So here's the thing. If a store is generally best reachable by car, it's generally a little bit more neat. And then they can do that. Does that make sense? If you're in an area where, you know... Okay, never mind. Let's not mention this, but some stores can do it more easily than others. Without problems, I mean. Alrighty, let's see. I mean, the difference between supermarkets can be huge, even in the same city. Like, We have stores that have like fresh food put out and sample bites and people that actually help you. And then you have a store where you're not even allowed to take a bag inside because the amount of theft. Right? It's a big difference. Okay, no, they came to bring that back actually. Oh, I lost track of time. Hold on, I'll start the music in just a mo. Oh, it's almost 9. Okay, let's just order. The rest can wait till morning. My music. There we go. All bites are samples if they don't catch you. That's true. But yeah, no, it doesn't happen a lot here. That's actually why I mentioned it, because I was so surprised that they actually had cut up a cake. And no, I did not buy the cake. I actually bought some cookies, which were a huge disappointment. Like, they're supposed to be extra crispy cookies, and the next day they were... And I packed them up well too, but the next day they were all soggy. I was not happy. Nobody likes soggy cookies. Oh, that's not true. If it's a stroopwafel, it's supposed to get a little soggy. I lost it. Yeah, there you go. Well, not soggy. Actually, stroopwafels can get pretty, like, solid. So then when you put it like above a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, so it gets a little warm. That's just 10 times better. Yeah, I haven't had another wholesale pop-up, have I? But these were supposed to be... they're supposed to be very thin, and then with like pieces of caramel in them. But these weren't good. I was really disappointed, because I don't get a lot of cookies. But then when I do get them, and they're just disappointing. It's sad. Just like the ice cream I bought. I went like, treat yourself, and I bought myself one of those pints of extremely expensive ice cream. Which, because, you know, it starts with a B and it ends with a J. But with more words. Because I love it. And I bought a new kind, and it was just not good. What's it called again? It's the one, the Sunday version, where they have like the normal ice cream at the bottom, and then they have like a swirl of whipped ice cream on top. Yeah, it wasn't good, in my opinion. Because the ice cream at the bottom, I don't know, maybe something happened to it. That's also possible, but the ice cream at the bottom was like rock solid. Like I couldn't get through it with a spoon, barely. Where the hell do I have this? Is that you? I think that's you. Yeah, there you go. Food disappointments, the talk of the century. You know what's even worse? When you spend like hours cooking something, it's not good. That's a food disappointment. We're out of bananas. Luckily for me, that doesn't happen a lot. Yeah, we actually at Osaka had a meeting, so we had a late lunch. And it was huge, so I didn't even have dinner. I might eat something after the stream. But I made what we call an uitsmijter. And I think I mentioned it before. It's something we have here. But well, it's like a normal thing to order at like a lunchroom or something. And it's just 3 slices of white bread. And then an egg on like 3 eggs on top. And they can be attached to each other, it doesn't matter much. And sometimes you can order with bacon or cheese or ham or all of it above. Try to avoid cooking for more than an hour. Yeah, fair enough. I do try to avoid that. Though I generally... what I like to do is I don't mind cooking longer than an hour. But I'll make like 6 meals out of it. So we have one dinner for the next day and one in the freezer. Perfect. And when I make lasagna, we have food for a week. It's perfect. No, we freeze it and then we spread it out a bit. But that's how I like to cook. So it's been I put in 1 day of effort. And then we have a lot of meals. Yeah, let's just finish the day. They can keep restocking. Yeah, see, still that one not found. It's just the artichoke. Yeah, we did order quite a lot. The chicken legs. That's you. If it's 1, I'll just do it here. 570 is 630. There you go. Pay your bills. Yeah, so what are we actually working towards this time? These 2 licenses. Yeah, so we have freezer stuff. And we have one for shelf and fridge. I think because I made room here for the freezers. Yeah, because I moved those things about. How much was the 1, 2, 3, 4 fridge stuff? Yeah, that's 1. I have some room here. Yeah, I think I was gonna add like a small fridge. No, we can't drive in the game yet. That's gonna be a future update. I should make lasagna again sometime. But I usually make like a low carb version and I have to make like my own sheets instead of pasta. Which is pretty good. But it's a lot of work. Yeah, they're done. So let's order. And I like to add eggplant too. Roasted eggplant. Or well, I mean, I like grilled. That's the right word. Grilled eggplant. And a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. We still have that. Courgette. Potatoes. I'll check and see if we might need more. Because a lot of these are empty. Let me see here. Yeah, we need some extra bananas. Extra watermelon. Pumpkin. Could do with some extra tomatoes, I think. There you go. Might as well finish the round. Anything else that's like running low? I need to check a little bit more often now because I have so little in storage. I do feel like the wholesale pop-ups might happen a little bit more often. I'll order a little extra of that. Rest is looking good. Okay, let's continue. Still got those. Some butter. Oh. All the freezer stuff was out. Okay. Let's give him a little boost. Am I missing one? Yeah, you. I missed. There they go. Okay. Red Bull shots for everyone, right? I got one wholesale pop-up, but they wanted to buy something I didn't have. It would be nice if we were able to, like, order it for the wholesale pop-up. Like, we say yes and then you order it. But no, you have to have it in storage. And since I barely have anything in storage... I have not had my homemade barbecue meatloaf. So the thing is, I don't really like barbecue anything. Barbecue flavored. Like, well, barbecue flavored chips, maybe. But I often find the flavor of the barbecue sauce really overpowering. Like, you don't taste anything else anymore, only the sauce. So if the sauce is not good... Because if you order anything that's like barbecue sauced, they make it like completely covered in that sauce. But then I haven't made meatloaf either. Share your recipe, Gordon. I might give it a try sometime. You know where my Discord lives. It's much more common here to make meatballs than something like meatloaf. I have made pizza, which was quite good actually. It's basically just a big pile of, you know, flavored ground meat. And then covered in like a tomato sauce and cheese and whatever other toppings you want to add. Your barbecue sauce isn't overpowered? Well, I'm willing to try it. Definitely. Yeah, it's not very common here to cover things in barbecue sauce. The one time I had it was... what's that called again? Oh, Hard Rock Cafe. The first time I came there, what did I order? I think I ordered the ribs. And it was completely smothered in barbecue sauce. So the only thing I tasted was the barbecue sauce. It wasn't my idea of good ribs. I mean, they were fine, you know, texture-wise. That was the day that taught me that if a restaurant serves burgers, you're generally best off by ordering the burger. Though we did come back there, like this was years ago. We came back there recently. Well, last year. Not that recent. We don't go out to dinner that much, so for me it's recent. And they didn't make the burgers like they used to. That it was one of the few places that actually made the burger medium rare. Or medium, I mean not medium rare, but medium. So you got a juicy burger. Yeah, no, they didn't do that. That is sad. Food disappointments. You know, it wasn't a disappointment. Well, it wasn't. The disappointment part of it was that we were in Brugge, which is also immediately the reason why I don't mention the town's name a lot, because it probably sounds horrible in English. In Belgium, and we found a restaurant for our first night there, and it was really good. And then we found out that the next day they were closed. Because we just wanted to go back there, you know, when you find a good restaurant, and just go there again. Can't go wrong with that. But unfortunately they were closed, so we ate somewhere else. Oh, never mind, he already got it. But the good thing about it was I ordered like the stewed meat, which is something that every restaurant there serves, but this was a pretty good restaurant. So I decided to try it. It was really good. I think they stew it with beer in Belgium. I mean, the original Belgian recipe is like with beer, and then they put like mustard on slices of bread, and that bread goes on top of the mixture, and then you put the lid on and you stew it, and the bread thickens the sauce. It just completely stewed away, right? It's like adding breadcrumbs, basically. Oh, thanks, Gordon. Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. Well done. I was waiting on that one. And Evil Scotsman, thank you so much for raiding with a whole group, even. Like, wait. We have two. No, wait, that excluded Wolf. Welcome. Who else we got? Yeah, Evil Scotsman, excluded Wolf, and Undead Bum. Thank you very much for following. Welcome, welcome. Evening's good. Welcome. Hold on. Yeah, he's getting it. Okay. Got a thief. Welcome, everyone. I was just talking about my trip to Belgium and how I had incredibly good food. Next, the second day we had mussels, which is also a specialty of that area. It was okay. Like, you know, they're mussels. I've had them before. It was good. Yeah, I had a good time. We just, you know, we wandered around a lot. We had a lot of beer. Well, in my case, Kriek, which is a cherry beer. It's a little bit sweeter than the normal beers. I'm not a big fan of bitter. And we had wonderful weather. We had such good luck with that. You know, March, you never know. Well, the thing is, you don't think about it as a fruity drink, right? I mean, it does have a fruity flavor, but it is a beer that has cherry in it. So it's like a little sweeter than a normal beer with a fruity flavor, but it's not like a fruit drink. It is quite different. But yeah, we had a good time. And then, so we had stewed meat the first evening, second evening we had mussels, and then we went home. Yeah, Jason, we don't really talk about politics or anything here. I mean, I'm talking about food, I know, but we are playing a game. I don't think our former Prime Minister plays Supermarket Sim. If he does, he can come talk to me. Even he is welcome. No, I'm kidding. Gammon. I don't know what that is, Gordon. Evil Scotsman, I'm also on YouTube, by the way, just in case you're wondering who the hell I'm talking about. But I'm not allowed to have, like, the chat go back and forth. Or make the YouTube chat appear in the Twitch chat. I know some people have that, but it's actually not allowed by Twitch rules. Let's see if I can make it before 9. Yeah, that's good. Oop. Quick evening order. Is it just a ham? Or is it gammon, like, with a bone in, or... It does sound very good. I made like a pulled pork a while back. Oh yeah, cider. It wasn't until many years, well, not many years, but quite a while later, that I realized that the recipe was American. Therefore, cider is not the same thing. It's not that. Hold on. No, it's a melon. Which one? Oh, there you are. American cider is just, you know, alcohol-free. Basically, like an unpurified apple juice, if I'm not mistaken. Cider here is alcoholic. It was very good. It was good, though. So, I wasn't mad about the mistake at all. Because a cider like that is generally a little less sweet than an apple juice would be. No bones. Okay, it's just meat is cut differently in Europe than it is in America. So sometimes I have to ask about, you know, specific cuts. So things like a T-bone or a what's the one with the gigantic bone again? Those are getting more and more popular here. Dry age is also becoming more and more popular, but that's, I think, worldwide. Where are you? All the way up there. Yeah, no, that's true. Sorry, yeah, I know you were from the UK. Well, it's not a name I'm familiar with then. More that way. Because if you say ham here, we'll generally think of like thinly sliced ham to put on a sandwich. I think this one's actually over here. Yeah, there you are. A Gamer Geek Nerd, thank you very much for following. Welcome, welcome. You know, Brugge is a wonderful city. It's wonderful as in it's beautiful. But by goodness gracious, it was way more touristy than I remembered. We hadn't been there in years. Very long time ago, I've been there once. And it was so touristy. I don't think I can describe well how touristy it was. Well, yeah, you have hard cider, but if a recipe says it's cider, they mean non-hard cider. We don't have that distinction. Cider is alcoholic here. Good to know, too, in case you were ordering it and thinking you got like a good apple juice. Oh, I ordered that one too early. That's okay. There's only one in the box. But yeah, so we were walking through the whole inner city. We've been through it, and like every corner of the street and in between there were chocolate shops. Like extreme. Like so many that I was literally wondering how they'd survive. Like, how can you survive with that much competition? Where the hell do I have to fish? Here. Oh, up there. Yeah. No, it was, and the prices. Oh my goodness. You're playing Hey Cobra, you're playing Ranch Sim and everything you hear every time you hear the sheep. Yeah, isn't it great? It was one of the first things I added when I started streaming, the sheep sounds. But like it was I think the highest I saw was 95 euros for a kilo. So a kilo is a little bit more than 2 pounds. Belgium is known for chocolate. I know. You know where I get my chocolate? Germany. And Switzerland. Well, I mean the brands. With the exception of Codor. Which I actually got from the supermarket. What kind of chocolate did you get? I went to the supermarket and I got Codor. You can only get in Belgium. It was like, I think 3 euros per block. I still have some. It's really good. Like, it's not the really tall packages. It's like the really small, thicker packages. And it's one of my favorite chocolates and we can't really get it here. Okay, well, we're not doing badly money-wise. 6-pack. I think that's this one. Yeah. No, because the thing is, Steve, when you go there and you have 20 chocolate stores surrounding you in eyesight, like you see 20. And then you need to decide, okay, do I want to get some or not? Right? And for prices like 60 to 90 euros a kilo, that's extreme. That's extreme to the point that I'm not risking it. Because if it's not good... one time I was in Brussels and I went to get, because I've heard a lot about it. It was very popular. It was so good. I heard about it. I was like, okay, I'm going to get myself some Godiva. It was so disgusting. I threw it away. And I love chocolate. It was bad. It was really bad. It was such a waste of money. You guys done? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just yapping on about food while we wait for them to be done. Okay, let's order. So I didn't buy anything from those stores because they're just, you know, they're made for tourists. So they don't care if you don't come back. That's the thing also about things like restaurants. I always check Google reviews because if you're in a very touristy area, they don't care if you come back. They'll have 20 tourists lining up around the block if you're not there. Even though the food's disgusting, you know? Now, to be fair, I had very good food. I'm just saying. Let me see. We need some more pears. Some extra of that. Give me some extra potatoes. Can't go wrong. No, we don't need extra of that. Nope, looking good. Since I'm ordering only one box of each item, I'm just checking to see if nothing's running empty. Which can happen if I miss something, but I think we're good. Especially the fruits and veggies can like run empty really fast. Actually, so we were in a hotel. We actually got lucky because, you know, we obviously booked the cheapest room. You know, money unfortunately doesn't grow on trees. But we were upgraded because of, you know, it was a really, oh, really fine. There you go. Just an order for one item. So I didn't really make a big deal out of it, but I did realize that our room was a bit bigger than we'd actually paid for. But there was like a little box of chocolates there from apparently one of the known brands there. It was nothing special. It wasn't that good. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy that. Not for that much monies. Good night, Gordon. You're gonna watch someone else. No, don't leave me. No. Well, let us know if it was a good movie. I haven't watched a movie in a long time. I haven't watched anything in a long time, let me put it like that. I even haven't even had the energy to watch some anime. Though I am waiting for Solo Leveling to finish up. I don't really watch anything unless it's like a finished season. God, that first season was so good. I think it might just be the best anime I've ever watched. That's saying something because I love oh yeah, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I still need to watch season 3 of that too. Just haven't gotten to it. Moana 2. Did you see the, speaking of Disney, did you see the trailer for the live action Lilo and Stitch? I was like, okay, let's have it. How bad is it? And it was like, oh, well, this is actually fun. Thank God. It's better than Snow White. Well, can't be worse, can it? I mean, you seen the trailer? Jesus. Oh wait, this is freezer stuff. Yeah, there you go. Does this need restocking? I don't think so. No. Have you seen Solo Leveling, Rob? I might just need to read the manga sometime. I heard it's even better. Milk, milk, milk. Oh, you're standing in front of it. There you go. Okay, bills. Yeah, we need 12,500 to unlock anything. This is a little disappointing, isn't it? We're not getting any pop-ups of the wholesale thing after the first one. You know what one of the biggest problems oh you read it. Sorry, Rob, I forgot that you mentioned it before. Hey, Connor. They're gonna do real life Incredibles. It'd be fun. Yeah, one of the biggest problems with the real life thing is, one, if they're trying to do it very differently. Or two, like with the Lion King, I never watched that one because they looked weird. So I'm trying to see if there's like a complaint about the wholesale thing not popping up. I don't see anything. But I think a lot of complaints are actually also coming from people who have mods. Manhwa. Oh yeah, it's Korean, isn't it? Yeah. They made 2 versions of it. I remember now. The anime actually has 2 versions. One that has the Korean names and one that has Japanese names. Because Korean anything doesn't do that great in Japan. They're not really fond of each other, let me put it that way. You know what's weird? Watching a Chinese anime. If you're so used to Japanese, I always watch it with subtitles in English. And then you switch over to Chinese, they sound so differently. It's like a whole new world. Yeah, I thought the remake of The Lion King just looked weird because they didn't have any expressions on their face like they do in the cartoon. That changed this? Yeah, because that was the 6-pack. Hold on, I'm completely distracted by my own babbling. Yeah, we paid the bills. What? Here, go hug your back leg. Hold on. Oh, not a brain cell inside. Well, maybe one. I mean, he's breeding, right? Okay. Did we get it all stocked up? I think we did. Let me see if we can find some of those, you know, if we're not getting wholesale pop-ups. I was hoping to buy, like, something. Oh yeah, look, here's a grocery store, I think. So we're gonna get grocery stores in, like, the new map, where you can buy items to sell in your own store. Cheaper than you order it online. So you basically get rewarded to travel. That's the exact same one. That's good. It's not even different, right? It's exactly the same. Well, they are going to an island. Yeah, that's season 2. I haven't read the manga, the manhwa though. So no spoilers. Any more? I was actually watching an anime. I can't quite remember the name of it. Like Tear Moon or Princess of Tear Moon, something like that. And I thought it was so funny. And I'm still, well, I need to finish it up. It's about, basically there's, you know, the Japanese love like like, what is it, 18th century or Middle Ages Germany, basically that era. Like, it's a pretty big era, but that era. They love it, so that's always how things look. And there's this, well, she's the daughter of the emperor. She's a princess. And the anime starts with her getting arrested, thrown in jail, and there was an uprising, her whole family is gone, and she gets, you know, off with her head. Literally, that's how it starts. Like, she's literally brought to the guillotine and off with her head. It's like fun time. I'm so lost again, aren't I? I'm looking for grocery stores. No, that's chicken. And oh, here we go. There's a grocery store. Funny. So okay, and then she wakes up with her diary, and she realizes that if she wants to actually survive this time around, she'll have to learn everything that went wrong. With an adult Bobby, oh dear. Princess Mononoke is going to the IMAX, so that's pretty cool. I'd watch that for sure. But to finish the story, what happens is that she's gonna have to prevent the uprising, meaning she's actually gonna have to learn what to do to make people happy. But so she needs to prevent disease, she needs to prevent starvation, you know, contact with other countries, because they actually invaded them when the people rose up. So she's doing everything completely out of selfish will to survive. And in the meantime, everyone around her, oh, she's so amazing. She's so great. She's saving everyone. She built a hospital. She gave everyone food. She saved the economy. Everyone thinks she's so great. And in the meantime, she's like, oh my God, please save me. And I always think that's so funny when I love stories where people's expectations, where people's thoughts are completely wrong. Does that make sense? So everyone thinks she's absolutely great. She's doing great things, but in the meantime, she's only doing it for selfish reasons. It's very funny. Do we not have bananas? Right here. Upscale with the AI. Oh, Jesus, no. And thanks everyone for the 50 likes. I was hoping for a bit more on that wholesale. I'm so glad that they turned off the constant dinging. So it doesn't ding anymore as long as there's a helper actually already present at the scale. You know, can we set our helpers to a specific job? No. That would be a nice addition. Oh, here we go. We sell 3 boxes of soda. Do you want to buy? Sure, because it's 34. Well, I mean, it's quite a bit cheaper. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 3 boxes of soda, but okay. I guess we'll have soda for a very long time. Yeah, let's just put it there. Otherwise, my workers are going to pick it up, trying to put it away, and then they're stuck again, and all that. There you go. Okay, we have a lot of soda. Did I miss something from Connor? Use Q. No, nothing happens when I press Q. I do think I'm not entirely sure if this game is on. I mean, there is a game like this on mobile for sure. I'm not entirely sure if it's officially from Nokta. Hey Rose, welcome back. Steam has a spring sale. I know. I got like 50. No, that's overkill. I got 30 notifications today on Discord from, you know, game Discords, all like, it's spring sale. Buy our shit. Ooh. Wait. Hold on, one moment, I got a message. Oh, I forgot to order it enough. No, it's still set to coming soon. Okay, no. The shoe store sim is apparently coming out soon. Okay, cool. More games to stream where I don't really have time for. Buy our springs. Yeah, something like that. The last game I bought was actually 2 Point Museum. I'm pretty addicted to it. It's very good. Unfortunately, the stream didn't do too well, so streaming it is not very useful. For me. Just to clarify. Yeah, I forgot to order in the afternoon, didn't I? Yeah, distracted by the wholesale thing. So it occasionally pops up, but it's not very often. Waiting on the last customers to skedaddle. People were closed. Just taking their time shopping. Well, that's going to be a really big order in the morning. Yes, they changed the stairs. I wasn't a big fan of the wooden ones, but this one looks very industrial. Yeah, I don't think I minded much. The other one was very orange. It was the same color as the floor, so when I changed the flooring, that one was still orange. So I don't think I minded. I do wish they'd changed this. Remove that wood. I don't think we can paint it, right? No. That's the two walls popping up. Last customers. Nope, she's still paying. Alright, off she trots. Yeah, this... Because I didn't do the afternoon order, the money doesn't really mean anything right now. I still need to spend most of it. Let's pay our bills. Bills. Bill price list. $240 is $260. And the last one, $11.90. Oh dear Lord, the shelves are so empty. Okay, I think this is actually the last little bit. Because the rest is all already outside. Yeah, that box is empty. Okay, let's go. Actually, we should do like a check in the store. See if we need to order something extra, because... Yeah, like chicken. Ooh. That one's completely empty. Basically, I'm ordering extra of anything that fits a whole box. But... Yeah, like that one. I just order. I'm not entirely sure if that one, how much that one has in a box. That one is not missing enough. Yeah, but that's just, you know, extra orders. Yeah, so we ordered that, so continue here. And if I miss something, I can always order it afterwards. Okay, cornflakes. No, not that one. Get that one, get that one. Okay. Fruits and veggies. Well, I mean, first the veggies, then the fruits. Give me one of everything, why don't we? All empty. Booze. Well, it's good to know that even if you only order one box at a time of items, still have enough to last through a whole day. Because the only thing that was really out was one of the sushis. It's just annoying that I didn't do an afternoon order. Because now we have so much to do now. Oh, I did not mean to. Let's go. Come here. Everybody getting espresso shots here. Run, my minions. Oh, sorry, the fly, my minions. I look for my flying monkeys. Yeah, I was in Belgium for a couple of days. So afterwards, I came back very, very tired. Didn't sleep so well. The problem is that, you know, to go on a holiday, I have to switch back to normal European local time instead of the later time that I was on. So this is actually, it's super late for me right now. It's basically like if you were to get up at 7 to go to work, but you don't start working until 3 p.m. Like that. And then, you know, you have to go your full 8 hours. Papaya. There you are. Just toss it. They can put things away faster than I can. Then I actually need to think about where things are, and they don't, because, you know, they're programmed to know where everything is. Hey, Katie. You work from 7:30 to 4. Yeah, but I meant you get up at 7:30 and you don't start working until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. That's what I meant. Still at work, it's almost 6. Well, that just sucks. Tell him to go away, Edgar. Alrighty. Did I miss anything with the double orders? Yes. No, sorry. Do we have one under there? Doing an extra check because I didn't do an afternoon order. Looks like I have a couple of items that missing something there? I don't think so. No, over here. There's some spots that are just overflow spots. Like these ones. I have enough room for everything to at least 2 boxes. Okay, you guys put that away. I'll open the store. You want to see the city? Yeah, sure. I've done a couple of runarounds, but we can do it again. I mean, I have to start learning where everything is anyway. Like, the main street's gotten a lot bigger. It's a barber shop. Bank? Cafe? Tatsune. Dunkin' Donuts. And then here's like a small park. I think is it the exact same fountain? I think it might be. No overtime pay for Edgar? Ah. Yeah, the map is huge. But we don't have a map. Like, a map of the map. Software deploy, yeah. Oh yeah, here's the big park. Yeah, that's exact same fountain. Lazy bastards. I'm kidding. Hey, Saret. Why does your cat look like it's plotting to steal a soul? It's because he doesn't have one of its own. Right, Max? And flop. You ever do this little trick? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very small. If you go to the little feet, they like spread out their toes. Oh, I woke him up. I'm sorry. Hold on, Chigati. I need to find the way back first to see that. No, good. Oh, look, we have like a little basketball field. But no ball. Oh, that's something typically added in simulators, right? Place where you can shoot some ball. Are there like secrets hidden on the map? I haven't been able to find anything yet. I mean, I can climb a tree apparently. Those stairs are dangerous. I found one a ladder, sorry. I found one ladder against the wall that if you go over it, I don't think there's a way out. No, it's... Why is there an extra tile here? It's not like even... It's not even crooked, right? There's one under it. No, it's not clean. I wish we could clean it, right? So it's something you would do as a store owner. Make sure... Well, I mean, I have a cleaner now, but we would make sure it's clean, right? Birds. No, but we have a lens flare. I hadn't noticed that yet. Of what, though? Like, what's flaring? The sun is over there. My eyeballs are made of glass. Great. I don't... Like, a lens flare is supposed to, like... Or is that the sun? No, right? Because the light's coming from over there. Is it? No, it's not. Look at the shadow. It is the sun. Why is it so bright over there then? I don't know. The lighting is a little different. Yeah, it's like with 2 suns. Ha! Loser. That thief. Yeah, the sun's not supposed to lens flare. It's 2 suns and Tatooine. Oh dear. I don't like sand. Well, unless it's on the beach, but... It's a little early, actually. But yeah, the lighting is very different. Weird contrast. The lights in here is a lot colder than outside. And a cooler color. Wait, which one did he... Oh, that one. Yeah, I didn't bring it back, so it's got... We're out. We have that one. We need that one. Remove that one again. I need those. Yeah, I try not to order too much of the cleaning items. They're really big boxes. They're a little annoying if you order too much. Nope. Just have to be careful. Ah! Shit. Just too late. I lost track of time. It's okay. I'll fix it in the morning. Yeah, I'll remove it then because I'll need to do. I'll need to make sure we get everything. I was just too late. I didn't pay attention. It gets right, Edgar. Man, there's so many jokes you can make about Star Wars, especially the 3 prequels. The last one I saw was pretty awful because, you know, when little Annie, he wins like the race, right? And he wins that earns him the money to buy him, so he gets his freedom. But in the background, there are a bunch of other kids as friends, and they're all still little slaves, and it's just like, yeah, rather zucchini and watermelons look like. I thought I had a lot of watermelons. Apparently not. It's all my fault. I was too late with ordering. Oh, all the sheepies. I always find the prequels a little weird. They're so different than the original movies. And the sequels. Yeah. I never watched the 3rd one. The 2nd one was so bad. I should have had more midichlorians, yeah. Yeah, they started adding to the lore and it just became a little weird here and there. But also they added like slapstick humor when the original movies were very much just, you know, dark humor. at least darker. Alright, peeps, move along. We're closed. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know about enough about the the background information on the midi-chlorians and all that. I don't know who made that up. Also, there's like a lot got made later or in between the two movie sets. Like the prequels and the originals. Didn't have the highest ground, yeah. Okay, I think that was the last customer. Let's go. Yeah, we ran out of some stuff. Not good. Hold on. I don't know which cola that is. Oh. There you go. No, I haven't seen the Mandalorian series. Like, I watched the movies for Star Wars. I've never really been that big on the lore. Like, on Mandalorian, I didn't know what that was, right? I knew there was one in the Star Wars movies, but, or, well, probably more. I think it's father and son, actually. I'm not sure. So it never really interested me much. But then I don't watch a lot of series in total. Are you guys done? Yes. Well, let's start with some catch-up orders. Because there's a lot we're gonna need more of than just one box, I think. No, actually, it's not too bad. This one. That one. Yeah, always been more Star Trek. Though, to be fair, there are series much better than like Star Trek or even Star Wars. Babylon 5 was absolutely one of the best series ever made. God, what's it called again? It's been so long since I've seen it. It was on BBC. I don't think it was ever shown on Dutch TV. The one with the living ship, Moira. The two main characters actually went to Stargate SG-1 eventually. I can't think of the name. Like Cameron and Vala played the main characters in it, basically. Potatoes. Oh. Farscape, thank you. Yes, that's the one. I really couldn't think of it. Like, Star Trek has always been a little preachy, right? Star Trek, yeah. I don't mind that much. I really enjoyed watching it, but it does make series that don't beautify the human race so much. What a mess. Who made this mess? I'm trying to think of another series that well, Stargate, of course. I never really got into, I did watch the start of it, Atlantis. But I never really got into it to continue it. I did watch a lot of SG-1. Which at the time was one of the best series made. Definitely. Yeah, I don't think I caught that ending though. It wasn't always easy for me because back then it wasn't like you could watch it back, right? You had to catch the episode. So I tried to watch it, but it didn't always work out like that. And to rewatch it now, I'm always a little worried that things are better in my memory than they really were. So, because right now, of course, we had like the most amazing modern science fiction shows and movies. I'm a little worried that might disappoint compared to that. Okay, so I was too late with the afternoon order. Let's quickly get this all set up. Oh yeah, Sliders. That one was good. With Jason Momoa, yeah. That one. Slider was fun. I don't know if people are really familiar with that one, but it's it was about a young genius, and he makes like an item, like a remote control that allows them to travel to alternate universes. And they accidentally get lost, like a little group of them. And they just have to go, like, travel back and forth. Well, not back and forth. They have to travel on in between universes trying to get home. But they had some really good, like, things happening. Differences. Hey, David. Yeah, really, other than that, it's just mostly Star Trek in my younger days. Oh! Apparently I ordered way too much of that. Floppy. Talks about the Sliders reboot. Well, that could be good. I mean, if you have a good writer, you can make up a lot of alternate worlds. Well, hold on. Let me do a little check on the fruits and veggies here. No, it looks good. But yeah, DS9 is still one of my all-time favorites. DS9 and Babylon 5, which are similar in idea. I mean, they both have a space station, but because they were on a space station, it allowed for a different type of writing than they were on a spaceship. Both series focused way more on, the people, on character arcs and things like that. With a younger Gimli, yeah, that's true. Ooh, 63 likes, very nice. Thanks, everyone. So, yeah, they have similar setups, but for me, the feeling of both series was always way different. Especially because in Babylon 5, you had the... Yeah, you basically had... Well, you have your main races. But they really gave those races more background than Star Trek ever did. They had a history. They had quaffles with each other. One was literally enslaved by the other for a long time. So where's Star Trek? Voyager could go hard as well. They had some pretty hard episodes, but generally they always went back on those with like time travel shenanigans. Next Generation's always been a bit sweet. They had some really good episodes and they had some hard ones too, but it's always very much about, what the humankind could do in the future. While DS9 was very much about what the human race could do despite our flaws. Not overcoming our flaws, but we still had them. And yeah, it always spoken to me more, basically. And Babylon 5 was... Yeah. Their universe building was really good. And they still had that dark... Like, they had poor people. They had... it wasn't perfect. They had way less perfection than Star Trek ever did. But yeah, DS9 was very much more about the character arcs than any of the other Star Treks. So I much enjoyed that one way more. Oh, I got him. Okay. But even with a show like that, I always wonder if I would enjoy rewatching it. If it's not like better in my memory. Because I would compare it to things I've seen in modern times. That it might just disappoint. Yeah. Yeah, they are very much a lot of the same buildings, aren't they? I wonder if there's more of those... Got any more of those grocery stores? Where we're supposed to buy stuff in the future? I do wonder if they're gonna add like a map of the new map. With points you can go to. Oh. That's the end of the map. Not even that big, is it? Like 2 blocks around the supermarket. That air conditioning disappeared. It sure did. Draw distance. All the thieves. Ah, he picked up the full. Yeah, come and put it back. I don't understand sometimes why he didn't pick up like the emptier box. I thought they were programmed to pick up the empty box. Oh, maybe they go for the floor first. Would it help if I did this? Hold on, everyone's in the dark. That one. Sometimes it's really hard to see what we're out of. The fruits and veggies. No time for the rest. I ran out of time. Yeah, funny air conditioner, right? Ah, Clementine. Yeah, I think there will be a map too. But I do wonder if... Oh, thanks, dude. I do wonder if they're going to be adding the grocery stores. So the thing is, if you look at the Steam post about this update, you'll see that it doesn't mention delivery at all. So when last update, they spoke about the map update that we got now. And then we were going to get delivery. Now, they split that up, which, that's fine. But now the delivery isn't mentioned at all. What they mention is the grocery stores where you can buy the stuff for cheaper. So if you go there physically, you get the cheaper items to sell in your store, which is obviously very handy if you're starting a new game. So I think the delivery part is going to wait a little longer. I was expecting it to actually be in the same update as this map, but it was not. Are you still stuck? No, it looks like he isn't. Good. Cornflakes, there you are. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. Not like we can do anything about it. Except wine. Pasta. Alrighty, Rob. Oh, Claudia Black. Yes, that's her name. She plays both Farscape and SG1. Nope. Go away. Sugar. Oh, we still had that one. It's okay. Yeah, I found several of the shops that are called grocery stores. But you can actually see the pictures on Steam. If you go to the Steam page and you look at this update note, update notes for this update, it'll be in right at the bottom, coming soon. Bye, Rob. See you, well, probably tomorrow then. Let me see here. Yeah, local markets. Oh no, it's a different sign than the ones I saw. It's like deli and grocery at the front. And then you have a car to go buy stuff, but there's no delivery yet. And mentioned in that update, I mean. No, the wholesale events are just the pop-ups. And the other update they mentioned is like their grocery stores where you physically go to, where you can buy cheaper than ordering online. It's a bit silly though, like you're a grocery store and you go to another grocery store to buy cheaper than your wholesaler. It's, yeah. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Customers gone? Yeah, let's just end the day. Yeah, we are getting a lot of complaints, but we're also making a lot of money. Though, to be fair, I still need to order a lot this morning. Let's do the pricing. And this one, 12.70. It's 13.90. And 130 is just 50. Yeah, bills. Yeah, so it was like grocery, deli and grocery was the sign I saw in the little GIF. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I've seen other grocery stores. I actually don't think there's a whole lot this way, because behind the park the map ends. I think we need to go the other way. All those ladders are really making me wonder if they're... Maybe they're gonna add like Easter eggs you need to get? Like little jumping puzzles or something? Jesus. That startled me. No, these are all the same that we saw elsewhere too. I don't know if there's gonna be more than one though. Of the grocery stores. Oh. Maybe a couple different ones. Yeah, see what I mean with end of the map? Oh, I haven't really watched specifically for that store. So I might have just missed it. Now here's the gas. That's our supermarket, just to orientate myself. Running in the street. Oh, nope, that's the end of the map too. There's our chopped cheese. An Italian market. I mean, it could be that things like that open up too, right? Maybe that's where you need to go get your pasta. Probably end of the map. Yeah. No, this is all houses. There's no stores here. Yeah, see, this grocery store I've seen a couple of times around the map. This was the point where I said I'm not jumping. Because there's no way to get out of there, I don't think. Sus ladders. I was gonna say maybe this is it, but there's no door. There's no... I guess that's supposed to be the door. Yeah, that's the same one again. Oh. Old beer house. Burgers and chicken. Yeah, no, I don't see the grocery, and we can still look over there, but let me do the ordering first so they can start stocking the shelves while we search. Ta-tum. Looks fine. Pretty full. Okay, I don't think we actually need extra orders today. So let's order the rest. That extra box is now gone, so that's good. Don't we order too much of it. Yeah, that's the same idea, Steve. They're gonna do that with like grocery stores. Then we get a car and we can drive to them and get things cheaper than you do when you order online. At least that's what I got from the patch notes. But there's a GIF in those patch notes that actually shows the shop where you can buy stuff. But I haven't been able to find that specific shop yet. Deli and grocery store. Oop. You have to be careful not to order more of that cola by accident, since it has double shelving now. Okay, that little bit. So while they do that, let's see if we can find it. There's more, yeah, that's the end of the map already, so maybe this way? Oh, this one's way bigger. Like, it's a way bigger basketball field. The other one was really tiny. I think this is just houses, though. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh. Oh, well, point me the right direction then. Jeez. I don't quite remember where we've been and where we haven't been, to be honest. No, I have. I think we pretty much saw the whole map by now. But they might just not have been added. Save and try to jump. I'm a little worried that it's like that there's an auto save when you know, stop the game, and that I might be stuck. The ladders do make me wonder, though, if there's gonna be like Easter eggs that you can find. That would be fun. It gave us a lot bigger map, so it would be a good thing to add. Like Grandma Sim did. Alright, let's get this put away. All full. It is very tempting to jump, but I don't... Like, some game makers are like, yeah, you need to jump to get something. And then there's, you know, I don't know, a secret passage out or that you can't see from the top. And others are just don't think about it and put a ladder there. Someone let me know if you actually get trapped in there, if anyone wants to try it. Some of the buildings are placeholders, yeah, likely. They'll probably get replaced. Since I can't actually find the stores that are... Unless it's those other grocery stores that's gonna be... But they're very small, so I doubt it. Okay, you guys put that away. So yeah, very different map. But the store still looks the same. Take some pictures. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. A little bit shorter than normally. Hey Tyson. Oh, the last minute question there. How are you managing the pricing? So, I used to be quite picky with the pricing. Where I... Basically what I do is you have the market price, right? Hold on, let me grab the pricing. So you have the market price, and then I had like everything between $0 and $3. I had 10 cents up, and then between all the market prices between $3 and $5, I had 30 cents up, and then. But I kept getting more complaints and started lowering the prices, and I was getting literally in trouble with money. And then someone said, like, no, just ignore the complaints and, you know, raise those prices and get more money. So that's what I did. And honestly, it's going pretty well. I still have it sorted to like, you know, between $0 and $3, it's 20 cents up. Between 3 and 5, it's 40 cents up. So I'm not like pushing it to the max because then no one will buy anything. But so while I'm getting quite a few complaints, the money's going pretty well. It might be possible to go better, I don't know, but it's no one's really figured out like the perfect pricing system yet. But yeah, everyone, I'm gonna wrap it up here because, as I said before, I'm still in European time mode. Trey, you want to get the mod pack? The thing with the mod pack is that the moment the game updates, because they're not working with the modders, you know, it's all separate, your game will basically break until the mods get updated. So if the mods don't get updated, yeah, you might get a broken save, and I'm not risking it myself. And that's why I don't have any mods, because I'm worried that the save will break. But yeah, it's Usually I go a little bit longer, but the wholesale thing is really not that interesting, unfortunately, because I only had like, how many? Yeah, two. I had two pop-ups and 2.5 hours playing. Here, hold on. I can check. Because I think I have some of the fruits and veggies like pretty high. Yeah, these are all $2. The cheaper ones, like the carrots, have like $1 on top. I don't know if it would help just pushing the fruits and veggies or if it would stop people from buying it. No, not sure. Hey, Lucian. Everyone bopping in suddenly. I'm wrapping it up. It's a little earlier for me than usual, but because of the holiday I was on. Honestly, it's probably better for me if I'm, streaming a bit earlier. I'm going to bed earlier. I was missing daylight before. But I'm really tired now. But I had a good time. I'll be back with more Art Shop Sim, probably either closer to the release of the game or on the day of release. I'll see if I can get some more keys to give away as well. This update really was just a preparation for the next update, I think. Daylight is overrated. I don't think so, but yeah, the wholesale is very light. They might up that a bit. I don't know. Like over a long time of playing, it would probably be more interesting. But I'm not gonna stock up my entire storage with 20 boxes per product just so I can get that one pop up per 1.5 hours. It's not worth it for me. The buying is interesting though, but it's annoying to have that much of stuff in your storage. But it's a good deal, and eventually it'll empty itself out. I'm gonna see what I'll be doing tomorrow. Might just be the shoe store sim, but I also have a couple of playtests I want to do. So we'll see what we're gonna be doing then. Thanks, Edgar, for posting everything. I'll be on the Discord for a little bit longer tonight. Grab myself some food and some drink. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. And thank you very much for 66 likes. Oh, almost 69. Almost giggity likes. Alright, good night, everyone. Till next time.